Hi everyone. For this paint test, I will be testing some blues. Okay, so I decided to maybe paint the S2000 a shade of blue. I don't know. Let me know if that's okay. And also use these rims on it. So I found some blues that are more or less similar, and then I will test it on these primed spoons. Okay, so this is gray, Tamiya gray primer, and this is Vallejo black primer. And the black primer usually is slightly rougher, so I just kind of hit it with some 4000 sandpaper, so the smoothness of both of these are the same. Okay, so that way we have a good comparison test. We will be testing Testors Extreme Lacquer. This is called Icy Blue, like a light metallic blue here. So I've never really used Testors lacquer paints recently, maybe many years ago. So we'll see how this stacks up against the Tamiyas. This one is TS44 Brilliant Blue, so a very bright blue. This is TS54 Light Metallic Blue, self-explanatory in the name. And then this is TS58 Pearl Light Blue, so a little different from the rest, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe this will be a very nice color for the S2000. So we'll test these on these spoons, and then I can explain and describe how each one looks, so that way you don't have to buy all these blues if you're considering one of these light blues or light metallic blues for your model. If you are looking to paint a model that's more or less like a light metallic blue, this is the video for you to watch. That way you don't have to buy all these paints. You can see how they come out without having to do your own test. And I am using a standard Hot Wheels card here, so you can compare the colors, because this is readily available. You can always grab one of these and you can see more or less how it compares. Because I know on computer monitors, on devices, the colors don't show up the same way. The reason why I'm testing these blues is I am considering using it for this S2000. You know, I think it's a pretty unique color. So let's go through this test. This one is the Tamiya TS58 Pearl Light Blue. I have to admit I am not a pro at testing pearl colors yet, but on all these spoons I primed them gray and also black. My second color is TS44 Brilliant Blue, then TS54 Light Metallic Blue, and then Testors, which I haven't tested or used in a long time, their Lacquer series, and this is called Icy Blue. So giving them a try. Here is the first one, Pearl Light Blue. So I can really see the pearl on the gray background. You can see that pearl sheen to it, very light. And then this one, because of the black background, you can see a little more depth in the color. So not as pearl, but nice color regardless. Nevertheless, look at that. But I'm not sure if I'm going to go for this for the S2000. Okay, so next one is the Brilliant Blue. Pretty nice blue. Here it goes on the gray primed spoon. Okay, nice bright blue. And then here's the black prime spoon. You can see that, yeah, there's a little bit, you can see a little black coming through. And you can see it compared to the Hot Wheels color. Okay, so it's like a darker version of the dark part on the Hot Wheels packaging. Nice blue. And then light metallic blue. Here is the gray prime spoon, and here's the black prime spoon. You could tell a big difference on here, right? Do you see it? So much depth in this, and you can see more of the metallic specks in there. This is how it compares. Okay. This one's pretty nice, in my opinion. Okay. And then, lastly, Testors Extreme Lacquer Icy Blue, also lacquer. Okay, I'm sticking with lacquer paints from now on, at least for car models. It's just more, it's easier to spray with. They dry quickly. You don't have to worry about dust. You don't have to worry about like an enamel taking days to cure and then putting a fingerprint in it when you handle it, you know, afterwards when you think it's dried. When you paint other colors on it, it's not gonna make it come off. It's pretty durable. Here is Icy Blue. What do you think? Over gray, over black. Look at that black. Here's how it compares. Look at this. That black, that is amazing. This Icy Blue. Look at all the specks there. Do you see it? Hopefully it's coming in clear. Pretty good, huh? I'm impressed over this Testors paint. You know, I think I might try that. I don't know. What do you think would be a good blue for the S2000? I'm thinking my favorite is this one. The Testors. You know, the downside to the Testors spray cans or their paint is the nozzle. I don't think the nozzle, I mean, it's the same nozzle as the ones I've grown up with, you know. I don't think they're that good. The Tamiya nozzles are great. Very fine, easy to use. It doesn't stick. I feel like these nozzles, they stick a little more and the control is not there. But you know what? Maybe I'll give it a try. You know, what do you think? Which one is your favorite? Blue. I think it's this. And definitely over black, I would think, right? Unless we're trying to go for this pearl, right? I think over black, and then I like these two. Yeah. I might go for this for the S2000. I don't know. This one, maybe the light metallic blue? I don't know. Or icy? Give Testors a try, maybe give them another try, right? I mean, I've been using Tamiya exclusively now for a while, but, you know, maybe I'll give them another try. Thanks for watching. See you next time.